Hello! The automatic smart announcement system welcomes you to this introduction of the thermal power plant. This structure is situated in the active volcano, Sakurajima, and is using as energy with the thermal generators that are being updated, but in generally they are used to give electrical energy for millions of houses. After the discovery of the magma crystal that has been used for ensure most of the facility operations, and with our site director, Anime Rice Farmer, we have been doing great. Now is the moment to view topside. Topside is the entrance with the park, reserved only to facility personnel, and not for unauthorized personnel that we will explode their cars. We have the storage, where we take most of the materials for the facility, and the communication systems that are for communicate with the facility areas, especially the volcano group. The space research area is the place where we see the Innovation Odessa station, orbiting around Mars. The only way to reach it is with the space shuttle. That is only prepared and available during some Oracle's core events like meltdown, freeze down, or warhead that is situated in topside high security area. This area is accessible only when rarely an unauthorized personnel tries to activate the warhead arming sequence, and if no one stopping the facility will be totally destroyed. To 110 seconds with the unauthorized shutdown of main facility function and Ozus himself, and the only way to escape is the shuttle. The last thing to say is that there's the elevator that can lead you to the facility, or if you want to train your legs, go with the stairs. For now it's all, and as always, I will see you later. Welcome back to everyone. The automatic smart announcement system welcomes you to the second part of the explanation of the Innovation Incorporated Thermal Power Plant. In this part you will see the explanation of the facility with the first two sectors. The facility is formed by 4 sectors: A, B, C and D. As I said in the last time, you can enter in the facility with the elevator or the stairs. Sector A is the first sector and has the headquarter of facility tram station that will bring to most of the facility areas. Then we have the security headquarters where you can buy weapons like gun, shotguns and many other, and near there's the medical room that needs for any injuries caused during accidents. The cafeteria, you can take a snacks like hamburger or pizza, and drinks like the innovation coffee made of 99% of science and 1% coffee. There's one rule: don't fed the scientists. The most important part of sectors A is Ozus mainframe area, and is an extremely high security area, and you can enter there only with a special permission, or if you are a security personnel. And there's an elevator where when you arrive at the mainframe you will find a long corridor, and then for don't have intruders the motion trigger will activate the lockdown. The zombies can't enter because before the elevator the turret defense system are always active and will cure the zombie in less than no second. In the mainframe there's the worker Kyle Alda that had some voice lines, but now the only voice line is in the outbreak event, and then obviously Ozus that ensure the functionality of the main facility and the structure defense systems that protect the facility from the lava. Sector B is the area where there are the thermal generators that are updating, and you can talk to the engineer that will tell you the update or some information. So we will see more functions, and near we see the coolant pumps that are important for the coolant lasers of the core, or for the thermal generators. Now we see the storage room 1, and sometimes, like in the other storage rooms, you will see the pipes or the beams for the task for the maintenance of the mainframe area. The emergency bunker is only available during meltdown, and unfortunately, is ineffective or disregarded cause to the shutdown of the facility systems. The bunker can be refueled with the jerry cans during meltdown, or you will get the embarrassing ending and you suffocate and you sleep, or if you refuel you will have the good ending. But you will die because the Innovation HQ retains all the facility personnel responsible for the meltdown core detonation, and the repercussions will cut you. For now it's all. And it's time for us to depart, and as always, I will see you later. Hello! And welcome back. The automatic smart announcement system welcomes you to the third part of the introduction of the facility. Now it's time for introduce Sector C. Sector C is probably the smallest sector of all, but it's the most important, with the core of the facility that is formed by the magma crystal, and the 4 power lasers and the 2 cooling lasers powered by the coolant pump alpha, that with the help of the fans will cool the core for avoid a full reactor core meltdown. But as all the innovation game says, if it doesn't explode it isn't our. So if you reach a critical temperature 3500 Kelvin you have to activate the core safeguard that will deactivate the power lasers, but if you wait for too long the chance of failure will be higher than ever and will lead to its failure and the core meltdown at 4500 Kelvin, which is expired with the destruction of the facility. And if you're stupid to not escape into any other evacuation zones, we'll get the not so smart ending, and even Ozus will be surprised in the wrong way. In the other case, if the core temperature get to 500 Kelvin, Deactivate all cooling systems and you can overload the power lasers, but with the safeguard, they will have a most likely chance of explode. When the core reaches 100 Kelvin, you will have to prepare for an autonomous reactor core shutdown sequence and start to go to topside. If the safeguard is off, you have 50% chance of success. With the safeguard on, you will have to escape immediately because the core will always freeze, causing the power purge, compromising the power levels, and after a containment seal activated, the core will implode in a black hole and the bunker will become ineffective. The only way to escape is in the Space Shuttle secondary evacuation zone. The containment seal will completely breach and the black hole will eat the Earth. The other zones of Sector C are the reactor control room, where you can control the cooling systems and activate the startup protocol, and obviously the safeguard. In the control room you will see the core chamber, and in Christmas when the core reaches 500 Kelvin the snowman will appear for freeze it. The other zone is the core chamber, and you can enter only with the AFI suit or you will die, and there you can regulate the power lasers from low to max. The last part is storage room 2, if you will find the pipes or the beam for the tasks, and there's the tram station for go to Biodome.
Now go on. You can take me somewhere. I'll be watching.
Hello, and welcome back. The automatic smart announcement system welcomes to you to the third part of the introduction of the facility. Now it's time for Introduce Sector D. Sector D is the biggest sector of all, and it's even the most mysterious. Sector D is formed by the facility control room that all the personnel has to use to confirm the safeguard activation, the core startup protocol, and the fire suppression systems for the thermal generator's fire event. Another part is the volcano access in the volcano Sarakurahima, and inside there was a pinewood base where you can see it was abandoned, and you can see a phone that unfortunately is only one time use every server, and a pinewood personnel will respond for asking you how do you have this number, and he will try to find your location, and then the call will terminate. The most important part is Biodome Labs with the mutation lab for transform someone in a zombie, but if the zombies tries to flee, you can activate the quarantine for avoid it and use your disinfector's gun or call the security for cure the zombie and prevent outbreak. The other part of Biodome is the control tower, where you will see a zone of the volcano where you can see the magma creature and control the temperature of their zone. In the Biodome there are 7 labs for study the technologies of the facility, with one of them is all infected with hazardous materials. The last part of this sector is the portal technology, and you can select different locations that will be explained in the next video. If you have some questions, feel free to ask. For now it's all, and as always, I will see you later.
Hello guys, it's me Carl. Oh, now it's time to die.
I will see you in the next video, guys.